Alright, so this decode is going to be on the show Lucifer, releasing 201 days before the day in history that Lucifer supposedly incarnated. Um, I've talked about this before. One, I've made a post on the show Lucifer before, which I've linked in this post. And two, I have talked about how many sources have stated that Mayan astronomer priests pinpointed the incarnation of Lucifer to August 13th, 3114 BC. Now, I guess by incarnation they mean born on that day. But yeah, I've talked about the significance of this date before in my decode on what was it? Oh, well, I don't have a link here. I thought I did. It was on the 2012 Olympics ceremony and the Phoenix and how Lucifer and the Phoenix connect and this date, because that's how August 13th is written in most parts of the world. Just here in the US we write it, like this. But anyways, so yes, the show Lucifer released 201 days before the day in history that Lucifer supposedly incarnated, as it's been stated by many sources that a Mayan astronomer priest pinpointed the incarnation of Lucifer to be on August 13th, 3114 BC. But this 201, I mean, it's just huge, right? If you've been following, if you're in the gematria community in general, you know how big this is. But if you haven't been following my work, well, I'm going to get to it, but I'll show you why I think this 201 is really big and, goes beyond the Jesuit order, Illuminati, the Masons. I'll get to that. But, yeah, so 201, as we know, connects to the phrase the Jesuit order, the phrase Order of Illuminati, and the phrase the Freemasonic order. I'm pretty sure one of these organizations, if not all these organizations, made a conscious effort to get this show, Lucifer, released when it did, for the sake of this ritual that I've now exposed. But yeah, anyways, to explain the significance of 201, but I've had a theory kind of running on this channel that, how there were 200 fallen angels talked about in the Book of Enoch, but I believe there was one fallen angel purposefully left out, and that is none other than Lucifer, the leader, to make 201 total. The phrase heavenly fall equals 201, and the phrase mountain of Hermon equals 201, also known as Mount Hermon, because legend has it that this is the mountain where the fallen angels landed. But the all-seeing eye rising above the rest of the pyramid that you can clearly see on the back of a $1 bill. It's been also called the Eye of Lucifer. Having said this, phrase Lucifer rising is a phrase equating to 201. Serpent of wisdom equals 201. This is a phrase referring to Lucifer as well. And the phrase knowledge is power equals 201, as Lucifer has been called the bringer of knowledge. Because, think about it. Lucifer, the serpent, in the garden, Adam and Eve, trying to make them aware of themselves, bring them, knowledge. God said, don't eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And what did Lucifer do? Tempt them to do so. That date that Lucifer supposedly incarnated, August 13th, 3114 BC, that date has numerology of 35. The show Lucifer released on a date with numerology of 35. The day star is a phrase equating to 149. Morning star is a word equating to 149. 149 is the 35th prime number because Lucifer has been called the day star or the morning star, which are references to the planet Venus. So Lucifer is associated with the planet Venus. And that phrase, planet Venus, equals 149 as well. Again, the 35th prime number. On top of all that, Lucifer is a name commonly used instead of the devil or Satan, and Satan equals 35. And the phrase the fall equals 35. Of course, Lucifer led the fallen angels. Furthermore, as Lucifer is associated with the planet Venus is also a phrase equating to 41, which is the 13th prime number. And I find it interesting that he supposedly, incarnated on the 13th of August. Vernalia is the ancient Roman festival in honor of Venus, celebrated on 4/1, April 1st, a date written like 41, which is again the 13th prime number. And April 1st, or 4/1, is also the 91st day of the year, and 91 is the 13th triangular number. So definitely come to this post. I'll have my blog linked. You can find this post pretty easily with, my blog will be linked, and you can check these other posts out if you haven't already, or the videos to them, or both, whatever floats your boat. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We need this knowledge out there everywhere. And, if you want to show further support, I have a Patreon. It's linked in my description of all my videos in the comment section. Just $1 a month, just to simply support me just doing this work and, my content creation overall. So, yeah, I would really appreciate that. But that's all I had to say. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. Peace.